Whoa, sorry for scaring you guys. Today we're doing Subnautica again. So, in the last video, the Aurora exploded. Flashback, rewind it. Let's go ahead and enhance. 4, 3, 2. And we made a Seamoth. I forgot to read the Altera Alms thing. I noticed that when I was editing last video, so let's read that. Or the Altera Citizens Testimonials. I'm not abusive. There's people much worse than me. But let's go Subnautica. I say we go to life pod 19. So I thought I should mention a goal I have. I want to kill every single Leviathan in the game. I don't mean every single like every type. I mean every single one. Both the sea dragons, all of the reapers, all the ghost Leviathans. I want to kill every single one. Enhance, zoom in. Chat, this is a time capsule. Let's see what we got. Time capsule. These sturdy containers are designed to store written and photographic evidence for later retrieval, in addition to a number of small items. Time capsules are often fabricated by marooned survivors, seeking either to aid those who find themselves in the same predicament in the future, or leave evidence of their plight, which may be found long after their bodies have disintegrated. Most emergency escape vehicles are equipped with a time capsule by default, usually found in the cockpit and jettisoned on takeoff. Altera requests time capsules to be stocked with tools and resources which will aid those who may discover them in the future. Basically, someone who finished the game left this. A real person.
Builder tool is designed to construct habitats capable of withstanding extreme environmental conditions.
Anba's Memorial for the Fallen. This world tried so many times to end me, just as it ended my crewmates. This time capsule is dedicated to their posterity. So long thanks to the fish. And that's a picture of the Neptune escape rocket. Okay, we got some useful stuff. We got a thermal blade. I'll equip that. We got an electric cutter at 66%. We got a repair tool. We got another scanner. I will be using majority my tools, but I will use that thermal blade, and I will use that laser cutter. We'll explore this wreck in a second. Let's go to life pod 19 and see what we got.
This is Keen. Life pod detached to a K planet fall in 30 seconds. The computer has identified a landmass at the attached coordinates. I want you to regroup the crew there. Understood, but they are your responsibility now. Don't let them down. Captain, you need to evacuate. Negative. You'll need the ship in one piece if you're going to contact HQ on the long range. I'm attempting a controlled descent.
That is one of the coolest voice logs in the game.
Remember that materials you gather are the property of the Altera Corporation. You will be liable to reimburse the full market price. Your current bill stands at
3 million credits. What are you gonna do if I don't, Susie? Huh? Dude, these things are literally fucking everywhere. I don't understand how these spadefish are like, they're in every corner of this planet. Okay. But yeah, the reason I like the thermal blade, which we got from the time capsule, is when I go up to the fish, I can right click it, and it cooks it immediately on the spot. It's so nice. We'll try capacity tank.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Read that in a second, but that gave us a signal. You see over there, Aurora Rendezvous Point. Really thankful for that laser cutter. I appreciate that guy who gave that to me. And honestly, I'll probably just take the batteries out of your tools. Wait, do any... Oh, I need to check if they have ion batteries. Oh, because you can... I love you! Oh, I literally love you! Holy shit! Oh my god, the person who made this time capsule, I literally love you so much. Jesus Christ, thank you so much. Oh my god, I love you. I love you so much. Another one, holy shit. Ion battery, I love you so much. Oh, if you don't know, ion batteries, these are very late game power source you get right before you beat the game. Oh, and I have them now. Oh, I love you so much. Oh my god, thank you. Alright, let's explore this wreck. Seriously, dude, Whoever made that time capsule, I literally love you so much. Thank you so fucking much, dude. Cyclops fire suppression system. I think I already have. Oh no, this is the last one I think from editing. Yeah, from editing I remember I had one more. I'm not gonna take some of these things right here, these non-functional laboratory equipment. You can see they take up a ungodly amount of space, and honestly, it's just not worth it. 3 ion batteries. Wait, getting ion batteries, does that mean? No. That's not foreshadowing. Don't worry about whatever that was. So we have the prawn suit torpedo arm. I almost never use that. And the moon pool. I almost always use that. I do always use that, by the way. Not almost. Literally do. Vehicle upgrade console. Vehicle header. Power starter. New blueprint acquired. Reinforced dive suit. I think this is one of only 2 locations in the game where you can get that. Maximum depth reached. All damage imminent. An infected peeper. I've honestly never seen one before. Read that in a second. Alright, let's read Alien Vent first. Alien Vent, which is that thing right there that we just saw. If we could get a blast to the past and enhance on the Alien Vent, thank you very much for that. Hopefully I actually did it. Alien Vent. These vents connect to an ancient piping network that extends beyond maximum scannable depth. The pumping system is still functional. The inflow vent is drawing water from the surrounding area and pumping it into an unknown location below the surface. Warm, deoxygenated water is being expelled into the atmosphere. Most creatures are avoiding the vents. Peepers can be observed entering and exiting the pipe network without signs of distress. This is meant for the research required. Specimen with symptoms of infection. This organism is displaying signs of bacterial infection. Bright green blisters are bright green blisters are forming networks around the infection sites. Pathology suggests a waterborne bacterium capable of penetrating the body through the skin and respiratory system. Underlying indications of genetic mutation and aggressive behavior. The bacterium itself is unlike anything so far recorded in human exploration. Warning: may be contagious. Avoid. Do not under any circumstances consume the flesh. Oh well. Man, I sure am hungry. Can't wait to eat some delicious peeper. I'm just pulling your leg. That was a different peep. Let's see what we got. Sunbeam.
Aurora, this is Sunbeam again.
Fuck genius.
We just picked up a massive debris field at your location.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know how bad. How many of you?
Yeah, man. Fuck you, man.
We're now en route to your location.
Yeah, you better. Sunbeam out. Oh, forgot.
What else can I say? The only time I parked a rig this big on a rock that small was in VR.
And I blew it.
It's a bad option, all right, but
so are all the others. Fun fact, the Sunbeam ship is actually about the size of the Aurora. I'd say my expertise, the Aurora rendezvous point. I got another radio message? You've got to be pulling my leg, dude. Whoa! Oh my god, it was at 10%. Holy shit. Distress call.
This is Life Pod 6. I have a passenger on board.
Coordinates attached.
We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out. Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Alright, so we didn't get the exact coordinates of where it is, so you can see there's no waypoint. But Susan did her magic Susaning and gave us a little hint of where it is. I'll do that after we go to the rendezvous, but as we can tell by the radio message, looks like they were also trying to go to the rendezvous. Maybe they made it. Hiya! Rendezvous voice
We
log.
have to board the Aurora, repair the long-range comms, make contact with the other survivors.
We can't be the only two that made it.
Those are not the orders the captain gave me, and they are not the orders I'm giving you.
This isn't chain of command, it's survival.
My obligations as acting commander don't turn on their convenience. Get out of the water.
If I get into trouble, I'll send you my coordinates.
I can't let you go alone.
Then come with me.
You don't leave me much choice.
Received emergency transmission from Second Officer Keen, 2 hours after last activity.
Rendezvous was a failure. Intercepted a transmission from Altera HQ. Seems they sent a data package to the Aurora. We were intercepted by a Leviathan-class predator before we could reach the ship. Consider the CTO and I lost at sea. Be safe. Keen, out.
I sent a data package to the
Picking
Aurora.
up multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
That might be important. Apparently, they sent a data package to the Aurora. Maybe it could be helpful. Oh, I fucking hate these things. These are cave crawlers. Go pick on someone you're... I'm gonna... Okay. Necessary waste recycler. Avoid or incapacitate. I'm gonna enjoy this. Chat. What the fuck is that? Enhance. Let's perform a scan of the structure. Let's see what... What the fuck? Lantern tree. Edible and emergency. It's an emergency, and boy am I hungry. Exterior grow bed. Marble melon. I'll be frank with you. I'm not making that joke here. Chinese potato. Edible. So this gives you high food. This gives you high food and water. For most of my playthroughs, I've actually used marble melon as my primary food source. So sure, let's do that. And maybe some Chinese potato. Multi-purpose room. Probably has more than one use. Garbage game, I have to get.
Acquired.
No, I'm no expert. I'm no expert on Okay. Purple tablet. This carbon-based device is lighter than it looks and features a symbol which resembles a U, lit up in purple. Despite the onboard power still functioning, algae growth on the exterior indicates it was abandoned hundreds, perhaps thousands of years ago. While technology is far beyond Federation levels, there is no obvious way to interface with it. It should nonetheless be possible to fabricate a precise copy of the device if necessary. Okay.
What is that thing?
I don't know. I found it outside in the sand.
Part of another ship?
None I've ever seen.
It's not even scratched. Don't fool around with it. It might be worth something.
Stand down, Chief.
New blueprint
If it were gonna crumble to
acquired.
dust, it would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing. We're not the first people to come to this planet.
People. Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
Okay, small issue, right. This place is abandoned. Like, this place looks rusted and abandoned. The Aurora, it just crashed 5 days ago. It's been less than a week. And we got a radio message. Ultra glide fins. Like, yeah, man.
New blueprint acquired.
So who are these people? Oh, I fucking hate you. You're I was about to say something really mean. But, stop me in the nick of time. Degassi voice log 2, Storm.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant
Integrating new
patch.
PDA
You
data.
stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief,
What?
you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of storm water? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what he tastes like, let him go deal with the plants.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Bard, Torgo has disembarked the habitat.
Interfere with my family again, and when rescue arrives, I will leave you here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. And no staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. Only choice we got is whether to get buried with it.
Alright. Where's another one?
Integrating new PDA data.
Chief's log, 5 weeks since the crash. The only other survivors are my son, Bart, and Maida, the cut-price mercenary I commissioned for the journey. After days drifting in the life pod, rain hammering on the roof, the weather cleared and we washed up here. I had Maida salvage the Degassi wreck.
Degassi.
Set Bart to finding us a stable source of food. His education is paying off sooner than I'd anticipated. Our only problem is Maida.
Data.
She says the weather's going to turn. I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives. I imagine she's not gonna weaken her life without a physical altercation, and she's itching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia specializing in how to shackle nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any new problems.
But he
Our one
jinxed it.
task now is to keep us alive, as comfortably as possible, until the insurance company arranges rescue. In this part of space, that could be months, or even years.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
And there was another one.
Integrating.
You see, Chief, you brought us to this sodden planet. Told us we'd see a lush payday. Now what do we got some 6 weeks later? A dead crew, a habitat that's half buried, food washed away.
I suppose the executive decisions would be better left to someone with your extensive experience of hitting people in the face.
Whoa.
I know enough not to take unscheduled detours to uncharted planets. That's something you don't want to learn the hard way.
Easy to judge a decision in hindsight.
New blueprint
Harder
acquired.
to come up with a plan of your own.
Got one already. Take what we can carry and hunker down in a cave somewhere.
New blueprint
Scouted a site.
acquired.
Couple hundred meters deep. Lots of metal deposits.
This island is a...
Oh, shit. I just kind of finished what she said. She was almost done. Gotten it ready. We can take down, hunker down. Okay, somewhere I've scouted a site, couple hundred meters deep, lots of metal deposits. How do you imagine we'd live? With ready access to building materials? Like damn queens. A couple of water filters, a bioreactor of fresh fish. But Chief, we'll eat seaweed salad and drink our own urine if that's what it takes. All that matters is, do you got something better? Send the coordinates to my PDA. I'll review your proposal. And a signal got uploaded to my PDA when I picked up that voice, or that voice log, and that's where it leads to, right there. So, I guess that's where they went after this. Let's listen to the next one. There's a lot of these.
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators. Fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship. And your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
And that looks like that's it for now. I think there was a few other ones on this island, which we'll get to. Whoa! Hey, in all my years of Subnauticing, I've actually never found this before. I didn't know this existed. Here we are.
This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months.
Oh.
After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now I'm back here,
New blueprint
finding it hard to
acquired.
enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
Okay, we're jumping in. Ancient floater. Assessment. Incredible. Wow.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That is very nice of you to say. Full stop there. Alright, chat. We're back at the life pod. Hello, Henry. I forgot to tell you his name's Henry. I got that from Jacksepticeye. A lot of my other names are original.
This is an automated distress signal from Life Pod 12. Coordinates attack. Warning.
Life pod.
Has sunk beyond
Safe diving distance.
Do not attempt retrieval
Without submersible support.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
I think we should look for life pod 6. Oh, there it is. There it is, right there. Let's check out this wreck first.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Susan, if I were to take off my radiation helmet right now, I would be obliterated, right, by the radiation in the door. Actually, would I?
Blueprint acquired.
Yes, yes, I will. Life pod 6. This one's story is really sad. You have been corned. There it is.
Ma'am, I need you to stay calm. We're not in immediate danger. Where are the rescue teams? The Aurora didn't make it. So, where are the rescue teams?
Scottish people.
They're dead, ma'am. We have rendezvous
one's crying over their
coordinates,
death.
but the routes are radiated.
So, what are you going to do?
I'm head of human resources, ma'am. This is not my expertise. But the PDA says if we can find some lead, we can make radiation suits.
Oh, there! I am not setting foot outside this life pod without the proper protection.
Don't worry. I'll go. What are you doing?
You were gone so long. I thought you drowned.
Put the flare down.
I was going to try and attract someone's attention.
That's not a distress flare. Stop waving it around like that.
You'll catch the fuel line. So, they died because that Scottish fucking idiot, as per usual. Natural Selection 2 poster. Waste of space.
Acquired.
New blueprint acquired. Oh. Oh, well, Life Pod 12 seems close by. We should just go there. Another one. We can't scan another one, but there's another alien vent over here. Which other way?
The biomass in this area is dominated by plant life, picking up faint all-terra vehicle signatures.
I'm sure that doesn't mean anything. Oh. Cyclops bridge fragment.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Shut up, efficiency. Woohoo! That was fun. Peak Subnautica right here. Absolutely amazing. Love it. I'm home. I need to fix you up. What's this no radio message?
High priority automated message from Aurora Live Pod 13.
Coordinates attached.
Live Pod is carrying high priority passenger.
Yoki Kassar. I said Kassar. Why do I have to record this anyway?
Send immediate burial.
God.
mail.
Yes, sir, Mr.
Signal
Johnson.
location uploaded to PDA.
Trans-system phase gate. Any permanent installation will enable warping of spacefaring vessels between solar systems. So, phase gate. A phase gate is any permanent installation which enables warping of spacefaring vessels between solar systems. The Aurora was building a phase gate, so the Aurora was building a super-duper space teleporter. So we have a lot to do here, but I think what we should do next is build the base. I am getting sick of these waterproof lockers. They're fucking horrible. Okay, Oliver, you get it. I think we should build one kind of over there. I don't like where I am relative to the Aurora. I like being to the side of it. So let's make a beacon and scout out a location to build our thingamabobber. Let's go. Guys, I got hot chocolate. Okay, listen, I need to tell you this. This is actually important. The best hot chocolate recipe ever. It's really simple. You need to get a cup of milk. Put 2 of the, like, 50-year-old Nestle dark chocolate mixes in there. Like, I'm not kidding. My grandparents gave us, like, this entire fucking duffel bag of hot chocolate mix from, like, 50 years ago. I don't even know anymore, man, okay? And I put it in 2 packs of that with milk in the microwave for 2. And here's the thing. You put the hot chocolate in first. You know, you put the milk in, then the hot chocolate, but don't mix it yet. Then put it in the microwave for 2 minutes, then mix it after. This shit is so fucking good. I don't know. Hot, hot, hot. Huh. That shit is really hot. Oh my god. Ow, that burned my tongue. Holy shit, this is hot. This is a good place because we have this this right here. There's not much in it, but it's close to some other places. I say we should build it close to the yeah, close to here. Oh, amazing. Amazing. Man, I love this game so much. So, here's the plan. We build the base right here, and we get power from the thermal, because we have something called a thermal plant. It's magnetite. I know where to get it, it's not difficult, but I say we should at first build a solar panel, just to get some basic power, and then we can get the thermal plant up and running. Base Linda. Or base 1. Base Copper. But I call her Linda. Oh my god, I literally have no titanium. Skloink. That's it? I can carry 1? Holy shit, dude. I need to get my lockers fast. If I got a piece of quartz, then I can make a I can make a locker in there. Okay. 2 quartz. Okay. I have everything I need to make a solar panel, too. Got a radio message. Ah. We got a solar eclipse. God. It's still so hot. Multi-purpose room. The hatch.
It may be prudent to separate work and leisure spaces to maximize productivity.
Kill myself. If I can find... If I go here and you get a single piece of table coral. Gold! Get out of here! Yeah, I could scan you and get 2 pieces. Which means I've just enough to build a solar panel. So I've got power. And just enough for a fabricator. Which allows me to turn the metal salvage into titanium. So I can continue working on the base without having to go all the way back to my life pod. This is going to be surrounding my storage area, I would call it. And a locker here. I finally have storage! Oh my god, it's so nice. God, I could finally put stuff away. Actually, I think I'll make a radio real quick. I'll make a listen to that distress message. Or maybe the Sunbeam.
This is Sunbeam.
Yep.
You know Aurora. We're from a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good
Andromeda?
without the bad. Sounds like you tasted a bunch of the former, but that only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter.
Might just be. We're it.
We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
Thanks, Sunbeam. Well, let's go get the rest of our stuff and bring it over here. Yeah! Pow! Sorry about that, Henry. Sometimes I just get carried away. Let's get you fixed up. The time I see you again, you better be at full health. Next time I'm gonna see you, oh god, I'm gonna be like 10 minutes from beating the game next time I step in Henry. If less. Very last episode is gonna be the next time I step in here. That's everything. Goodbye, Henry. You've always served me well. You've been a nice friend and a great life pod. Goodbye. Alright. So, we have one small issue. The thermal plant that I want to power this base, it's at about 300 meters, or it's not 300 meters, with the material magnetite I need is about 300 meters underground. So, we need to get an upgrade for the Seamoth, which is go deeper. To do that, we need the moon pool, or to do that, we need the vehicle upgrade console, and to get the vehicle upgrade console, we need the moon pool. The moon pool is basically a super duper dock for your vehicles, for some of them anyway. So let's make that. Whoop-pow! Moon pool! 0.8 hull integrity, it's fine. So why do I like the moon pool so much? The fuck? Because I can do this. Boom! We now have a base that I can put my Seamoth in. And why is this important? If I go...
After weeks without human contact, it is normal to experience psychological discomfort. Research indicates symptoms may be partly alleviated by adopting a pet or anthropomorphizing an inanimate object.
Susan, I literally anthropomorphized you, dude. Energy charging. You see, energy charging and energy charging means that it's charged. It charges. Speaking of fluid intake, it's time to get our farmery going. As we learn in a later voice log, which we haven't gotten yet, it's possible to grow watermelons indoors. Is it even possible to grow them outside? I don't. So I like to grow all three. My advanced calculations have told me 1 Chinese potato plant and 2 things of marble melon. So there's a few problems with our current setup. A, the power is the biggest problem, and B, it looks like shit. First, if I'm gonna make it look better with glass, obviously, as you can imagine, windows decrease the structural integrity, makes it weaker. So I need to make it stronger, and a bulkhead is one way to do it. And I always like having bulkheads next to my moon pools. I think it's, pretty realistic. If any place to fail in real life, it would probably be your moon pool. Do I have any lithium yet? Yes, I do have a little bit. I'm gonna go get some more metal. Put a reinforcement down, probably in the moon pool. Makes the most sense to have it in there. Probably here. There, we got some structural integrity now. And let's go ahead and create some glass. Ocean's got us surrounded. No use looking. Or no use not looking. Ooh, there's a lot more stuff I want to decorate with that I don't have yet. For now, let's put a trash can here. And let's get a picture of you. Yeah, let's get a picture of forgot what his name was. Let me go look at the video. Bro, where is it? I'm trying to figure out the damn rock's name. What? Okay, for whatever reason, it is just lagging so fucking bad. I literally have no idea why. I'm just gonna switch to 144p. Yeah, oh my god, man.
Charger fragment. Yay.
Yay, cool.
Lore.
Lar. Come on, I need to find it.
The Seamoth.
The Seamoth. Yep, what's it called?
Jeffrey Jeremy. It's Jeffrey and Jeremy mixed together, so you have to pronounce it like that. Jeffrey.
Jeffrey. We found it, chat. It's Jeffrey. Jeffrey. Absolutely amazing. This is peak Subnautica, chat. Jeffrey. You can't see him, he's right there. This is Jeffrey, the sandstone outcrop. I'll go visit him every once in a while. Just to say hi. Let's build maybe like a little desk area. Let's build a little area to sit out and watch the stars. Or not the stars. Wrong way.
Warning, endorphin levels low. Consider taking a seat and meditating. It may help to remember that problems exist only where you choose to see them.
Okay. This is fine for now. Honestly, this will fit the bill for now. But there's a lot more decoration that I usually have in my base, which I don't have unlocked yet. So that's unfortunate. I still want to create for the Seamoth. I literally have no idea what I just said. So, I mean, I probably said something important. Buddy, of course. I'm gonna go ahead and take everything out, and I'm gonna go ahead and charge it. And there goes our power. Let's try. Okay, we need to build the vehicle upgrade station. That'll give us the depth module, so we can go to that deeper place to get the thing we need. Bro, we're at 0 power. What? How's that working? Something C. Let's look this up. No, it needs to come from the heart. Cell C. No, that's hard to say. Pel C. I don't know what that means, but it's their name now. I like to go for sort of this color-ish. There we go, with the white like this, and maybe a little bit gray. And stripe is maybe some light green. There we go. That's our little Seamoth. Palsy. Hey, God, I'm out of power. You mind turning up the lights? Well, if I do say so myself. Man, we need power ASAP. Oh shit, we don't have enough power to use the fabricator. How am I gonna make it? I mean, yeah, this fabricator doesn't have power either.
Intake recommended.
I'm not that fucking fat. Oh my God, I hate that sound. Young people. And our power isn't going up very quickly, so I'm skeptical of how efficient it is. Double the power. Jesus Christ, dude, I never have am I out of quartz too? Hey, Zeus Christ, dude, I need quartz. And I also, okay, I'm gonna have to go farther out. That's life pod 17. And if I go this direction for approximately 500 meters. Then if I hook a left. Hi, Henry. I don't think you could hear me. If I fall down this crevasse. Whoa, I'll go to you, actually, first. Piglet, I'm repairing it! I don't have any power. Sorry for calling you a piglet, Pelsi. I know, I have a radio message. I can see that. Cyclops depth module Mark 1. That'll be useful later on. Bronze suit drill arm. Man, this is all hunky-dory. Another drill arm fragment. Ooh, a copper deposit. Oh, that for later once we have the equipment. Hereby noting that copper deposit. I bet there are $1 million. There'll be a flashback in a future video to this exact point when I need to get copper. I bet you a trillion grappling arm fragment. If I do say so myself. I'm about to shit myself again, chat. Oh yeah, this is a real shit this time. This isn't the fake shit I was trying to have earlier. No, this is a real fucking... I really have to shit. Oh, man. Time to shit! Oh, I'm back. God, I shit so bad just now. I don't even know how long I was shitting for. Jesus, dude, I just let it all out, dude. Holy shit. Get the joke? Holy shit. Corporate profile Torgal Corp. So if you remember Planet Agassi, the man was called Paul Torgal and his son was Bart Torgal. So this is their corporation. Torgal Corporation is a long-standing family-run clan that operates almost a dozen mining and trading operations. The company's share price hit an all-time high on announcement by Mongolian cabal of their intentions to construct a new phase gate utilizing Torgal materials. They put on hold when Bart Torgal, the intended leader of the new mining operation, disappeared along with his father, roughly a decade ago. Full name Linda Oppercopper. Thank you, Linda Oppercopper. Are you fucking kidding me? Roddy Row. Yeah, we do.
Aurora, we're approaching the
Here we
planet
go.
now. We have a landing site for you that's... well, it's better than the alternatives. We've sent you the coordinates. It'll take us a couple of days to align our orbit. We should be able to establish direct contact with you during that time. Then we're coming in to get you. Cross your fingers, the weather holds. And don't leave us waiting. Sunbeam out.
Okay. 40 minutes my time. Who knows minutes your time. Alright, so there's something I want to do real quick. I can make a storage module. Throw that in the caboose. We have some storage. Now, usually I like to, wow, can't even fucking talk. I just kill myself then. Usually I like to have 2. Don't have enough lithium right now though, so. Here we are, we're on Aurora Island. The Aurora actually in very early access used to just be one big PNG that we could go to, if I remember correctly. If you say so. Alright, that should keep us good on mail salvage. I filled up our storage and our inventory. Yay! There it is. The coffee machine. This is one of my favorite things in the game. No. Oh. Bro can't get out. Yes, he can! Up the hatch. Here we go. Seamoth depth module Mark 1. Crush depth now 300 meters. This video is nearly, yeah, it's gonna be nearly 3 times as long in the raw recording as the last video. I've been editing this video for no joke 10 hours. Dude, oh my god! This video. I don't think there's radiation where I'm going, but I'll bring the radiation helmet just in case. Alright, here we are. This is one of my favorite biomes, which I built a lot of my bases in, especially in recent playthroughs. The Jelly Shroom Caves. It looks really cool and has a lot of thermal activity, which is a great place if you're using the thermal plants. But most importantly, we have this. Can I help you? This base, which is, I think, well, I know what it is, but maybe it's one of the Legacy bases. Hey, buddy, go pick on someone your own size.
The conditions in this cave support a microcosm of unique,
Possibly predatory life forms.
Detecting an artificial structure somewhere in the region.
I detected it too, Susan. Not to be rude or anything, but I detected it first. There's gonna be a lot of voice logs here, like a lot. So I'm just gonna get all the voice logs first, and we'll listen to them after. So let's go in. Drooping Stinger. These things are deadly. You do not want to walk into them. These things are deadly. You do not want to walk into them. Water filtration machine. Where do you have that? Another These things are deadly. You do not want to walk into them. No! 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 God damn it. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Oh man, I'm stupid. Holy shit, I blew in from Stupid Town, dude. God damn. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. I'm gonna go dive down there without a rebreather. Okay. Whew. Cut to the action music. 3, 2, 1, go! just say mission success. Double bed. That I think is about just about everything. Except there's one more actually like hidden over here. Yep. Margaret made his log.
Integrating new PDA data.
Yeah, let's get our magnetite. Then when we get back to the base, I'll read those voice logs. Or I'll listen to them. Actually, I'll listen to them as I'm getting the magnetite.
Son, there is always a pecking order. And in our world, money makes a hierarchy. I pay Maida a fraction of what I pay you, and you a fraction of what I pay me.
If money makes the hierarchy, why is Marguerite making the decisions?
We need her. We let her think what she likes, so long as she does what she's told.
What if she doesn't?
For enough money, she will. People always do. We're already 200 meters below sea level. You want to go deeper?
Look around us, Chief. Water leaking through the hull, water outside the hatch. We're drowning. Real slow. If rescue arrives, whatever shot us down, it's gonna do it again and again until it's shut off. You see an off switch around here, Chief?
Why would it any more likely be half a kilometer down?
Your kid found something on the scanner. There's something down there. Something that shouldn't be.
You're mad.
I'm going all the same, and I have an idea you two are gonna follow. But if you do, be mindful. Your authority stopped at sea level.
Whoa.
These conniving corporate bourgeois, inbred, incompetent, self-absorbed jerks don't have a damn clue. The kid's not so bad. He's even useful. But I swear, everything that comes out of his father's idiot face is a narcissistic lie. He wants to stay in this cave, his problem. I'm the one doing the heavy lifting. When sea monsters are hunting you, you don't hide. You hunt the sea monsters. Then you build a bigger boat out of sea monster bones and you hunt bigger monsters. Keep going until there aren't any monsters left to hunt you. I'm going deeper. I'm gonna find what shot us down and I'm gonna tear its damn heart out. I've started the prep work. The kids taught me how to make enameled glass. I've started stockpiling metal ores to build myself a sea moth. I'll raid the indoor grow beds before I leave.
I thought it might get claustrophobic living underwater. Father feels it is. He'd tell me it was childish, but I stare out the window and sometimes I think how lucky I am to see this world up close. Back on the island, I wouldn't have believed the creatures that live down here. The fish, they glow. There's one that's 90% eyeball. Snakes twice the length of a habitat compartment. Certainly, it's not all friendly. Most of the plant life is toxic. Learned that the hard way. But I've managed to coax some marble melons into growing indoors. And when they don't cover our dietary needs, well, we eat the fish themselves. It's a bit gross, but there's nothing they wouldn't do. I've been attempting to document my findings. Father approves. He says understanding is power, that the more we know about this planet, the more we can use it to our advantage. I'm just doing it because it's fun. It's not easy without proper equipment and network access, but the old-fashioned way, observing, taking notes, testing theories, shows me the world in a way a spectroscopic analysis never could. Lately, I've been watching the crab snakes. They ambush their prey as it tries to feed on the mushrooms they hide in. What they don't eat settles on the seabed, which fertilizes the mushrooms, which feeds the herbivores,
fucking killed you.
so
Why'd
the
you walk
chain
towards
continues. Co-evolution gives me the fuzzies.
Co-evolution gives me a fuzzy.
Something incredible just happened. Since we're down here, I had this plan to build equipment and study the life forms we were encountering, but I didn't have enough enameled glass. So, I started looking for a natural substrate that would strengthen the glass we have, and those stalker teeth we've been finding fit the bill.
Fit the bill. Get it.
Well, we needed more. That's when Marguerite got interested. She actually listened to me, more than I can say for Father, and I worked up the courage to talk about my more tentative theories. When I told her they were attracted to metal deposits, that their teeth get dislodged when they pick them up, her eyes narrowed and she dashed out of the room. 3 hours later, she came back, her pack loaded down with stalker teeth. I asked her about it. She shrugged and said my theories were good. Said she had the meeting out of the palm of her hand. I think she meant it literally. She is incredible. She went out to the kelp forest armed with just a heat blade and went fin to fin with a pack of stalkers. On the one hand, that is the coolest thing I have ever heard. On the other, well, I hope the stalkers didn't come off worse than Marguerite did. She had a huge gash on her forearm. I don't think things went as smoothly as she made out. What's the point in surviving here if we have to kill everything that makes it so wonderful? I wish I knew more about these animals, but Father won't let me leave the habitat. Maybe with all this glass, we could build a containment unit and get up close to them.
Cool. Wow, literally it took so long. I got all the way back to my base before it finished. Alright, about 18 minutes. We're gonna go see the sunbeam. I'll start heading over there at T-minus 10 minutes, I think.
T-minus 10 minutes.
Good news, chat. We have everything we need to build the thermal reactor, which is perfect. Not gonna be a very powerful one, but it will be a one. Sounds good to me. Let's get this show on the road. Ooh, I should probably get a med kit first. Okay, I need to go all the way down there and put it down. Let's go. Once it stops, I'm just gonna rush it. Okay. Quick. Where can I put it? Where can I put it? Right here. You're close enough. Quick. It says it'll reach, but it actually won't. I need to place down a foundation here, I think. Let's listen to you.
This is Life Pod 2, coordinates attached. We're way past our safe depth and bleeding O2. We'll have to swim for the surface, but it's 500 meters straight up. We'll make for the rendezvous and keep you posted. Out.
Alright, Life Pod 2.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
There we go. Alright, now we have thermal power, which means we have a lot more options when it comes to power. It's gonna be here in 14 minutes. Should I just go over there? I want to get... I do have another piece of lithium because I want to get another storage container. There's a lot of stuff over there that I want to get. I also want to make a modification station. There we go. This lets us upgrade the stuff we already have. This is how you get thermal blade. And I got that in a time capsule, and it just disappeared for some reason. There we go. Ultra glide fins. Now I need to start growing things. That's going to be very important, especially for later on. So we should probably get a head start on that and start creating our little farm.
Farming alien plants is a proven survival
Craig
strategy.
McGill.
Craig McGill survived 47 months on a healthy, raw salad of live tree roaches and stag root.
Wow, that sounds delicious, Susan. It's Craig McGill this, Craig McGill that. We're going to gel sacks. You need these for aerogel, so I like to have them grown because they're kind of hard to come by, especially in good base locations. I'll go ahead and get rid of... I'll get rid of one of these solar panels. We don't need both of them. Honestly, I think this base looks pretty good, especially for one that we just made for the first time. Our first base. I made the bench the wrong way. Oh my god, how did I do it again? Wait. Oh, I see. It depends on which way you come at it. Never mind. Alright, well, Sunbeam is about to get here. We should probably go there.
Detecting massive energy signature in the region. Cannot identify.
Don't fret, Susan. I think I've identified it. I'm sure there's nothing to be worried about. It's probably just don't worry about it. We just scanned it earlier. There's another one at the Degassi base. Got a purple tablet, so we have two now. I brought one with me. Spoiler alert, I actually knew this was here, so I brought a purple tablet. Cyclops engine fragment, that's useful. Ooh, another purple tablet. I literally fucking hate these things. I guess I'll just like kind of wait here for 3 minutes. I mean, I don't really have it. I don't have enough time to do anything else. Finally threw away that hot chocolate. Alright, throw it away. I threw away the cup. That's some good hot chocolate, dude. Must be some good time. I'll probably make another one. But that shit makes me shit. Like, that's why I shit. Uh-oh. Is it supposed to be doing that? Chat, I think we're cooked. It's fine.
Survivor, we see you. Man, I don't know how you held out down there. We broke an atmosphere, and we're descending towards the landing site. Is that a building?
It's right there, I see it.
What do you mean you can't identify
It's
it?
right there.
Hold on. No turning back now. Positions, everyone.
Here they go.
Touching down in 10, 9, 8. It's coming from the building? Change course. Set thrusters to full.
Full. Dude, that was not cool. Why did you do that? That was like not cool, man. Not cool, bro. Wow. They're nice guys. Change course, set thrusters. Wait a hot darn minute. That shot down the sunbeam. And we have a crashed spaceship over there. It's over there. You can't see it through the mountain. The Aurora. I'm putting the pieces together right now. Maybe we'll find out more info on that at some point. But right now it's looking like, you know, this thing shot down the sunbeam. Who's to say it didn't shoot down the Aurora? And who's to say it didn't shoot down the Degassi? It shot down 3 ship, or like, it shot down at least 1 ship on record. But suspected, it could have shot down the other 2. Force field control. This device matches no known technologies and is likely alien nature. Power is being routed via the terminal to the nearby force field. The technology is far beyond anything encountered before by the Federation. Nonetheless, there's a good chance it functions like a regular lock. It only requires the correct kind of key. Good thing I have it. We'll explore this place, and then after, we'll,
Scans indicate this structure is composed of a metal alloy with unprecedented integrity. No match is found in database. Performing structural analysis.
Cool.
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
Discovered inside an alien facility, it was not possible to translate any useful information. However, scans have returned some information on the device itself. It's likely a solid-state computer, although there is no clear way to interface with it. On approach, it began producing a low-frequency... Wow, the music just stopped. Producing a low-frequency radio wave containing complex but recognizable data patterns. It is likely the alien species which designed this technology evolved or genetically selected sensory apparatus to hear and understand the information being broadcast by the device and to communicate back. The mental processing power required to perform this kind of telepathy would imply the designers were considerably more psychologically developed than the common human. Assessment. Further research required. Ion cube. This green mineral substance has no entry on the periodic table and an unprecedented ability to store huge amounts of ionic energy within it. Each cube contains the equivalent ionic energy of 5 kilotons of TNT. Likely uses batteries, but would require a substantial power source to be recharged. Assessment. Valuable energy source.
Analysis of the patterns on the walls cannot ascertain whether their purpose is aesthetic or functional. Further data required.
I think there's a glitch right here where if you jump here. Yes! Or not jump. Like, it just... Oh my god! Yeah. Yeah, if you jump here, the entirety of the alien facility just disappears. People walk back out. Kaboom, it's back. Another ion cube.
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
Enforcement platform schematic. This dataset appears to be a multi-dimensional schematic of some kind. By mapping the pattern to three-dimensional space, it is possible to gather a basic understanding of this facility's internal workings. Construction material. This facility's unknown construction material is identified as an ultra-hard, non-reactive metal amalgam synthesized from off-world materials. There is no indication that it can be destroyed or damaged by available means. The schematic indicates the facility was to be powered by a separate self-sustaining power plant located elsewhere on the planet. Location not listed, but there is evidence the designers intended to harness the planet's natural thermal energy. That'll never come up again, I bet. I'm not foreshadowing there. The facility consists of the upper engineering section where the schematic was found, in the control room, which is accessed via a security-sealed elevator shaft or separate underwater moon pool. Control. The control room in the lower section houses the only known way to interface with the facility. However, this schematic does not detail the operation procedure or installed security measures.
Your best probability of interfacing with this facility is achieved by accessing the control room in the lower section.
Oh my god, it's a super space elevator. Solid state elevator confirmed. For a solid state elevator. Here's the underwater moon pool. Oh man. This place gives me flashbacks. Alien rifle. I won't read all of this because there's a lot of data here. Strong zones to human upbringing form. There's no obvious way to remove the rifle from the case. Whoa. Alien arch. This structure's intended purpose is unclear. Theories on function, ceremonial or religious role, industrial applications, advanced transportation network, assessment, further research required. Another purple tablet. Alien device. Doomsday device. Scans indicate this device contains enough potential energy to destroy the entire planet, along with most of the solar system. Fortunately, it has malfunctioned. Yeah, this is giving me heavy PTSD, chat.
So
I'm
much
gonna
for
take a picture
progressing
of
through
this.
the game in our new save.
PTSD from here.
What the fuck? The Reaper is swimming through the quarantine enforcement platform.
Scans indicate the facility's control room lies beyond this doorway.
What do we say, Susan? Energy core. This device houses the energy equivalent to a 100 megaton nuclear detonation, which can be channeled through the facility directed at orbit around the planet's gravitational pull to strike targets in orbit. Wow. Power is routed via the attached terminal, allowing for the device to be deactivated if necessary. It is currently operating without parameters, suggesting it will target any ship within range. The Aurora was within range, and so is the Degassi. Alright, yeah, let's just turn it off. Ouch!
The control panel is broadcasting a message. Translation reads, "Warning, infected individuals may not disable the weapon. This planet is under quarantine."
Infected individuals?
Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection in your system is progressing. Detecting skin irritation and immune system response. Further data required to identify bacterial strain. Translating background broadcast. Downloading summary to databank.
So we're infected, and so we can't. So this weapon, like it said, this planet is under quarantine, and I can't disable the weapon because I'm infected. So this is stopping. So this is putting the planet under quarantine. It's enforcing the quarantine. and it's a platform. It's called the Quarantine Enforcement Platform. But Susie just gave us the alien facility locations. Intercepted background data regarding further alien facilities elsewhere on the planet. Disease Research Facility. Depth 800 meters. Location cave system with extensive fossil record. Southwest of Enforcement Platform. Function live specimen study. Objective synthesis of antidote for highly infectious bacterium designated Kara. So we have the Kara. We're infected with the Kara. And so because we have the Kara, we can't disable the Quarantine Enforcement Platform. Thermal Power Facility. It mentioned a thermal plant. Depth 1,200 meters. Inside an extensive natural rock formation in an area of intense volcanic activity. Function generate energy for all local facilities. Sanctuary A. Data corrupted. Sanctuary B. Data corrupted. Off-site laboratory. Data corrupted. Primary containment facility. Data corrupted. In the event of outbreak, quarantine procedures will be automatically enforced with immediate effect. The Quarantine Enforcement Platform will target all incoming and outgoing craft to prevent the spread of the infection off-world. So that's what happened. There was an outbreak of the disease somehow on the planet, and the Quarantine Enforcement Platform automatically engaged and is now shooting down everything that comes close to the planet, including the Aurora. So that's what happened. We came too close to the planet. The Quarantine Enforcement Platform shot us down. Maybe it thought we were trying to land. Or maybe the infection can spread through the air, and they couldn't even risk that. Maybe we're too close to the atmosphere. To disable the Quarantine Enforcement Platform, we have to become not infected. So we have to cure ourselves to disable the Enforcement Platform. What do we do after that? Sure, we disable this, but what then? We can disable this all we want, but we can't teleport to a spaceship and get off the planet. Like I said, obviously this is rhetorical. I've beaten this game like 14... Or this is my 14th time, I estimate, playing Subnautica. Well, that's it for this video. This video is 3 hours of recording so far. That's pretty good. We've gotten quite a bit through the story, and we've done a lot of work.